Hi, Namaste, good evening to all. Myself Murali.P.G, one of the educator under Unacademy. Here we are going to have today YouTube class under the category of Unacademy. So with respect to Karnataka CET, here I am going to take today Reproduction in Organism chapter. Okay, so let us have some introduction regarding with Unacademy classes. So Unacademy is one of the good platform with the best plans for Karnataka CET 2021 aspirants, with the 12-month plan, 6-month plan and 1-month plan. So this 12-month plan is more cheaper when comparing with the other price values. Then what are the important qualities of our plus subscription under an academy, where we are going to have complete theory followed with the MCQ, doubt clearance session and mega quiz. So if once you subscribed for this Unacademy plus subscription, you will get unlimited access with all educators topic of your respective top subject. And during the time of this subscription, use my referral code Murali.P.G 853057 and get 10% off regarding with this price value. This is one important class. And secondly, it is comprehensive batch. We introduced this comprehensive batch from last 2 months. What are the special features of this comprehensive batch? Complete syllabus is going to be covered. Tips and tricks by top educators, means plus educators, followed with the topic wise practice questions and full length mock test will be there. Remember, here complete syllabus will going to be covered and tips and tricks by top educators, topic wise practice questions will be there and full length mock test will be there. So it will going to benefit with you regarding with the complete preparation of this CET topics, and you can fulfill your dream in the oncoming Karnataka CET by subscribing to this comprehensive batch. Use this opportunity and you can crack the Karnataka CET in proper way. And during the subscription, use my referral code and get 10% off with respect to the price value. The second one, comprehensive batch. Myself, I am taking this biology. Along with me, the other 3 respected educators will going to take their respective topics. Okay. The third one, it is a champion batch. We introduced this batch, that is on 15th of October, and here, like that of comprehensive batch, you can observe PCM, PCMB and PCB group. You can enroll your name for this class also. And last one, newly introduced daily T20 free practice test for Karnataka CET. And here it was started on November 2nd. Enroll for the test, attempt it live, so we can have some kind of conversation with respect to different questions, and you will get good benefit from these classes, because this will going to cover majority of concepts in more fruitful way. So you will get good energy from this one to face the oncoming Karnataka CET. So let's crack Karnataka CET together. Okay. Now let us move on to today's topic, reproduction in organism. Under second PUC reproductive biology topic, one of the important chapter. So basic concepts are going to be covered here. In the last class I taken sexual reproduction in angiosperms. Today is the reproduction in organism. And in the oncoming days I will going to take some of the additional YouTube classes. So next class it is on 8th of this month. The time is same 9 p.m. and the topic is human reproduction. Okay, human reproduction is the topic for the next YouTube class. So by this introduction, now I will enter into the discussion of questions. So I added about nearly 30 questions for this today's class. So let us start one by one. So welcome to the class and good evening to all. Welcome to Unacademy and welcome to YouTube class. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can ask with me. So first question of today's class: during which phase an living organism becomes sexually mature? In the case of organism lifespan, we can observe different stages, phases. So out of this, childhood, adolescence, old age, none of this. So right answer is B, adolescence. In the adolescent stage, we can observe the sexual maturity with respect to that organism or that living organism. Second question: in plants, the phase from germination to grow till its maturity is known as what? What is the terminology? In plants, the phase from germination to grow till its maturity, that phase is known as what? So linear growth phase, germination phase, flowering phase, none of the above. It is the A is the right answer. Means second one, A is the right answer. It is a linear growth phase. If you are going to have the graphical representation of the organism growth versus time, then which phase of conjugation is impossible in gametes? Which phase of conjugation is impossible in the case of gamete? Post fertilization phase, pre-fertilization phase. So these are the important stages in the fertilization event. But this is the right one, impossible in gamete, that is the gamete phase. The gamete phase refers to the production of gamete, gametogenesis phase. So conjugation is impossible. Next question number 4. Two gametes having similar appearance are called what? Two gametes with similar appearance are called as what? Yes, Bharat, welcome to the class. Good evening. Now we are in the fourth question. Okay. Yes, Manoj, welcome to the class. Good evening. So the right answer, yes, you are right, Manoj. For the previous question, the third question, it is a gamete phase. And now we are in the fourth question. So which is that one? Having similar appearance. Similar appearance. Which is that one? It is the isogametes. Iso means similar. If it is dissimilar, then it is called anisogametes. Anisogametes. Isogametes, anisogametes. If it is dissimilar, then anisogamete. So example for anisogamete. Which is the anisogamete? The sperm and ova. That is the anisogamete. Isogamete, example, chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas is the example for isogametes. Am I right? Yes, please reply. So chlamydomonas gametes are considered as isogametes, isn't it? Yeah. So identical type of gametes are called isogametes. Non-identical type of gametes are called anisogametes. Yeah. Yes. Got it? Yeah. Rakesh, welcome to the class. Good evening. So the right answer, fourth one, isogametes. The fifth one, in which plants isogametes are seen? In which plant member isogametes are seen? It is a Cladophora and Ulothrix. In the Cladophora and Ulothrix, we can observe the isogametes. So the right answer is D, both A and B is the right. Means in the case of Cladophora and in the case of Ulothrix, isogametes are present. And the Chlamydomonas also isogamete is there, isn't it? Next question. Morphologically distinct gametes are called as what? Morphologically distinct gametes. Morphologically means under microscope if you are observing, it is very easy to differentiate male gamete and female gamete. If it is dissimilar, distinct, then it is called heterogametes. Another terminology. Anisogametes anta heltivilla. So like that of anisogametes, here it is the heterogametes. Okay, morphologically distinct gametes. So if you take a sperm and ova, isn't it? Sperm is a male gamete, ova is a female gamete. This is what? Heterogametes. Okay. So right answer is B is the right answer. B is the right answer. Next, seventh one. Yes, Bharat, you are right. Good work. Seventh one, which organisms have diploid body organization? Diploid, haploid. You know what is haploid, what is diploid. So which organism is having diploid body organization? That is, answer is for seventh one, Monera and fungi, means bacteria and fungi. Then algae and bryophyta, they are also having diploid body nature. So the right answer, so C is not the right answer, pteridophytes and angiosperm. So right answer is A and B. So the right option is D is the right option with respect to diploid body organization. So diplontic, haplontic, you know what is diplontic, haplontic life cycle. Next, eighth one. Which organisms have diploid body organization? Another question. So here options are slightly different. So eighth one, pteridophyte angiosperms body organization. So see here, this is what diploid body organization, that is Monera, fungi, algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte, angiosperms here are given. Here it is angiosperms, most of the animals, all the three. So right answer for this one, just a minute. Right answer for this one, it is most of the animals are diploid body organization. Then angiosperms, pteridophyte and angiosperms. So right answer, it is D. Okay, D is the right answer. Next question number 9. Normally male gametes are having which nature, whether it is stationary, ordinary, nutritive, motile. What is the nature of this male gamete? So yes, Manohar, yes, you are right. Yeah, it is D. Okay, D. Okay. For eighth one, yes, it is D. And the ninth one, normally male gametes are what? They are motile. They are motile. They will going to show motility. But female gametes are stationary. So right answer is D is the right answer. For ninth one, D. Yes, Manohar, you are right. D is the right answer. Manohar, welcome to the class. Okay, good evening. And next question number 10. Normally female gametes are what? In the previous question I asked normally male gametes are what? Male gametes are motile, female gametes are non-motile, means stationary. Isn't it? Stationary. Means here it is non-motile. It is stationary. So if you take our ova, in the case of fallopian tube, it is going to be the movement will be there because of the forward pushing of the cells, the inner lining of the fallopian tube. That is one thing. And in the case of embryo sac, with respect to angiosperm, the ova is non-motile, the egg cell is non-motile. So it is stationary. Yes, Bharat, you are right. Next question number 11. By which medium gametes of algae, bryophytes and pteridophytes move? So here, for the movement of gametes in the algae, bryophyte and pteridophytes, they require some of the abiotic agents. Which are the abiotic agents? Yes, here it is the water. Water is very much essential. Algae always present in aquatic media, isn't it? Then bryophytes, they are considered as what? Amphibians of plant kingdom. Then pteridophytes, they also require water for the movement of gametes from male to female. Okay, with respect to fertilization. Yes, water. Bharat and yes, Sachin, Sheshika, welcome to the class. Good evening. Yes, water is the right answer. Next question number 12. So this is the basic chapter related with the reproductive biology. Okay, in the next class, that is on 8th, I am going to take human reproduction topic. Okay, human reproduction topic. Yes. Which structure provides surface for the settlement of pollen grains in angiosperm plants? Settlement of pollen grain. So see here, settlement of pollen grain in the angiosperm plant, that is anther, style, stigma, pollen tube. So on which part of the flower the pollen grain will going to lodge? That is the stigma, isn't it? Stigma, that is a part of gynoecium, isn't it? So here we can observe the ovary, the base, and the gynoecium, it is with the stigma. Here you can make out the presence of different pollen grains. So pollen grains will going to fall on the stigma, that is compatible type of stigma. Then stigma will going to allow the germination of pollen grain after pollen pistil interaction, isn't it? So stigma is the region where pollen grains are going to be lodged on the surface of this particular female reproductive part in the case of angiosperm plant. Okay. Next question number 30. Yeah. Yes, Shishika, Sachin, Bharat, you are welcome. Thanks for your compliments, Shishika and Bharat. So here the next question. The process of transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma is known as what? Process of transfer of pollen grain from the anther to stigma of the same flower or different flower in the same plant or in a different plant. What is that? A process. So 13th one, D. It is the pollination. It is a pollination. Okay. Pollination is a process by which transfer of pollen grain. So it is mediated through abiotic and biotic agents, pollinating agents, isn't it? Pollinating agents. Yes, pollination. Next, 14th question. Where do pollen grains germinate? In one of the previous question, I explained this one, that is nothing but stigma. So, in the stigma point, we can observe the germination of the pollen grain. What is meant by germination? The pollen grain will going to produce the pollen tube. Am I right? Isn't it? It will going to produce the pollen tube. It will going to produce a pollen tube, and pollen tube will going to reach to the ovary region. So pollen tube will going to emerge from the intine wall of the pollen grain. So intine wall will going to give that particular pollen tube. So this pollen tube will carry the pollen tube cell nucleus and also the male gamete nucleus, isn't it? So lot of processes are there. So stigma is the right answer for 14th one. Next, question number 15. Which structure is produced by germination of pollen grain? So how we can make out pollen grain is germinated? It is by observing the pollen tube. It is by observing the pollen tube we can make out the pollen is germinated, isn't it? Under microscope, if you take the pollen germination percentage test, you can make out that thing clearly. So pollen tube growth will going to, or pollen tube formation will going to ensure that pollen grain is germinated on the compatible type of stigma. Only when the compatible type or matching type of stigma is going to be there, it will allow the pollen tube formation, pollen grain to germinate. Otherwise, definitely, yes, it won't give the permission to germinate on that stigma. Listen, if it is not non-compatible or incompatible type of stigma. Yes, pollen tube, option A, you are right, Manohar. Next question number 16. In which organ the growth of pollen tube is observed till it reaches the ovule? So pollen tube growth can be observed till reaches to the ovule. In which of the part of the gynoecium? So it is the style, isn't it? So after the stigma, it is the style. So in the style portion, we can observe the carrying of that pollen tube, isn't it? Up to where when it reaches to the ovule. So till that point, we can observe the movement of that one in the style portion, long filamentous structure of this particular part of the gynoecium. So right answer is B. Yes, you are right, Lahari. Welcome to the class. Good evening. Then development of zygote result in formation of what? Development of zygote after the fertilization, after the fusion of male plus female gamete, the zygote is going to be formed. So this zygote production is what later gives embryo. So zygote after the development under embryogenesis gives embryo, isn't it? So right answer is for 17th one, C is the right answer. Yes, you are right, Bharat. It is not seed, okay? Embryo. Okay, zygote gives embryo. Zygote gives embryo, ovule gives seed, ovary gives fruit. Okay, got it? Yeah. Yeah. Got it? Bharat? Yeah. Next, Manohar, you are right. Saragappa, welcome to the class. Good evening. So I created my blog in the case of YouTube. that is live session. In that I will going to add all the classes regarding with my Unacademy special class and other things. So you or YouTube classes, okay, yeah, you can watch later also. Next one, during conjugation the bridge is formed of what? It is a type of reproduction in the lower prokaryotic or lower organism, prokaryotic organism conjugation. So under conjugation, 18th one, what is that? The bridge is formed of cytoplasm. Bridge is formed of cytoplasm. So cytoplasmic connection between the two opposite kind of cells under conjugation, one type of reproduction mechanism. Actually that conjugation phenomena is not added in our NCERT syllabus, but it is an extension of that topic, reproduction in organism. Generally it's a basic concept, conjugation, okay. So right answer, it is a cytoplasmic connection. So as a result of that, the fusion of nucleus of the opposite sex cell will going to be happening, okay. That is a conjugation. Yes, with that, yeah, Shishika, you are right. Yeah. Next question, 19th question. So we are having 30 question, okay. The process of organ formation starts off. What it indicates? Organ formation due to differentiation. So process of organ formation start off due to differentiation. So tissues will be there. Tissue will give organ. For that, differentiation should occur. So differentiation is a phenomena where modification in the structure and its property result in the production of particular organ. So it will undergo some kind of morphological changes and its physiological property. So result in the production of organ. Organs will accumulate together, or cumulative organs will going to give the organ system, and that will going to make up one organism, isn't it? We know that cell, tissue, organ system, organism. That is a process in the case of multicellular organisms. So the right answer is C. Next, the fertilized eggs of reptile and birds are covered with the calcareous shells. Shell is there in the egg, isn't it? Reptile and bird. Due to this, the zygote passes from which phases? So formation of egg with the calcareous shell indicates what? From zygote. So 20th one, it is incubation phase. So formation of that one, it is an incubation phase. Growth phase, vegetative phase, development phase, no, it is the incubation phase. Zygote later will undergo incubation. So the incubation of that egg will be there from parent bird or reptile. As a result, inside the egg we can observe the embryo will going to develop into a new offspring, and egg will hatch, hatchlets will come out. That is what young reptile or bird in the case of oviparous type of organism. Okay, next question. Question number 21. In angiosperms, which part of the flower wither and fall off? Withering and falling off. Which part of the flower? Actually, after the reproduction, what will going to happen? That is, here the right answer is sepals, petals, stamens. All will going to wither off. So all of three. One is there, that is in the case of Solanaceae, in the case of brinjal, the calyx will going to remain. It is called persistent calyx. Only in the case of Solanaceae member. Well known example, Solanaceae member, in the case of brinjal, the sepal will sepal will going to be there even till the maturation of fruit and falling of fruit. So that is the exception. Okay. Yes, right answer. D is the right answer. Yes, you are right. It is not petal, all the things. Okay. Shishika. Yes, Karjal and Manohar, Shishika. Okay, got it? Yeah. Next question, number 22nd. In angiosperms, which part of the flowers attached with the plant body? which part of the flower attached to the plant body. That is gynoecium. Gynoecium is going to have the attachment with the plant body through thalamus. Okay, through thalamus. So right answer is C is the right answer for question number 22nd. Next, 23rd. In asexual reproduction, embryo sac develop from which part? Embryo sac, asexual reproduction I am talking. In asexual reproduction, embryo sac develop from which part? It is the mother megaspore. Mother megaspore. It is not ovary, ovum or pollen grain. It is a mother megaspore. Because there is asexual megaspore mother cell, we are telling in the case of sexual reproduction, isn't it? But in the case of our sexual reproduction, of course the embryo sac is there in the ovary, from a ovum, embryo sac development is there, lot of things. But in the asexual, directly from mother megaspore mother cell, embryo sac will going to develop. Yes, you are right, Shreyas and Karjol. Yeah. Next, question number 24. In Amorphophallus and Colocasia, vegetative reproduction occur by which plant organ? Amorphophallus and Colocasia, the vegetative reproduction. In the case of plant, vegetative reproduction is considered as asexual reproduction. Okay. So 24th, C is the answer. It is called corm. Underground modification, isn't it? So for vegetative reproduction. So right answer is C for 24th. Then 25th. What is the eye of potato? What is the eye of potato? Potato, in the case of potato vegetative reproduction, what is meant by eye of potato? It is the bud. So if you take one potato, just a minute. If you take one potato, here you can make out the eyes, isn't it? Eyes are going to be there, and these are also called the seeds of potato. Okay, potato seed under vegetative propagation. In one side it is going to be have the mode in the case of what we can say storage of food. Along with that, if you are going to keep that potato as it is for number of days, there we can observe emergence of white part, white colored bud, isn't it? It's a modification. It is the eye of potato. The eye of potato responsible for vegetative reproduction. So right answer is C. Then, which type of vegetative reproduction occurs in grape and hibiscus? In grapevine, drakshi, grape and hibiscus. So right one for 26th, it is B. It is called layering. Layering, okay. So grape and hibiscus. Cutting means stem cutting. In layering also we can have the vegetative reproduction. Then find out mismatched from the following. Mismatched: lawn grass runner, mango grafting, lemon by embryo grafting, bamboo by grafting. Which is the mismatched one? It is D. Bamboo is the grafting. Means here it is the runner, grafting. These are the mode of production of hybrid, or we can say it as a production of new offspring. Lawn grass, runner, mango grafting can be done, lemon by embryo grafting can be done, but bamboo is not grafting. Here stem is directly utilized, isn't it? So right answer is D. And 28th question, we are with another two questions. Okay, which one is the best? Which one is the best? Means for grafting purpose. 28, it is stalk, scion, cutting. All the three things are very much essential. So right answer is D. In the case of grafting, stalk is important, the lower part. Scion is the required part. Scion is the required part, which is going to be placed above the stalk. Stalk is like this. Here we are making the markings, and above that one we are placing the scion by doing the cutting, and later the covering, isn't it? So that is what stalk, scion, and cutting is important. So all is the right answer for 28. Then 29. Which method is used for vegetative reproduction in the development of banana plant? Banana plant. It is cutting, layering, then grafting, bud grafting. It is the cutting. Okay, the tuber. Tuber is going to be utilized. Vegetative reproduction. The cutting, stem tuber. Okay. So underground, it is observed in the underground system. What we are observing in the banana plant is actually pseudostem, isn't it? Pseudostem. The actual stem is present in the soil layer. Okay. So it is cutting. And last question, I think last question. Which organism becomes reproductive due to deficiency of mitosis and meiosis? Which organism becomes reproductive due to the deficiency of mitosis and meiosis? So it is the amoeba. Amoeba becomes reproductive due to deficiency of mitosis and meiosis. Their fission will be there. Fission, okay. It is not dog. It is not grasshopper, earthworm. In amoeba, in the protozoa, we can observe this kind of phenomenon. So right answer is B for 31. So this is the promotion slide for plus subscription and the comprehensive batch. Another important thing. So you can have this one. Complete syllabus is going to be covered. Tips and tricks by top educators. Then topic wise practice question will be there. Topic wise mock test will be there. Top educators will going to take the class. Complete biology syllabus is going to be covered like that physics, chemistry and mathematics. Okay. So I think you can have this class. Okay. So subscribe for this one and use my referral code and get 10% off regarding the price value. And next one is the champion batch. Here also like that of PCM, PCMB, PCB is there, and daily T20 free practice test for the Karnataka CET started on November 2nd. Enroll for the test and attempt it live. Let's crack Karnataka CET together. Okay. So thank you, my dear students. See you again in the next class. I am also taking several special classes, so you can join to the special class. If you download Unacademy student app, in that you have to select Karnataka CET, KCET, and enroll your name in that Unacademy student app from the Play Store, and you can join to my class to get more things. Okay. So thank you one and all. Good night to all, and we will going to have the next session class, that is on 8th, regarding with the human reproduction topic. Okay. Thank you one and all. Good night.